Perfect. Okay. Welcome to another Work It Wednesday. I am so excited to see everybody show up. I am coming to you from the beautiful Hawaii. I am currently on a Scentsy incentive trip, so I won't be staying for the whole time, but I did want to hop on because the opportunity actually worked out perfect to just say hi to everyone and just encourage you, like, you need to be here. You need to earn these incentive trips. And right now is the perfect time that you need to be focusing on what is important in your business. What is it that you really want to make happen? What is it that will get you successful and align the teammates in the fall and have the parties and have the events, have the success that will allow you to earn a Scentsy incentive trip? So we found out that only 0.4% of consultants earn this incentive this year. So pretty low numbers. And that might be something that seems like, well, I could never do that, but that's not true. That's not possible. Most people join this business and they just decide that they don't want to go for it. Honestly, like, they get lazy in their business. And I say that with the toughest of love and all the love, but it's a thing. People get lazy in their business and they forget what the priorities are, and they don't focus on the things that you need to focus on, the bread and butter and heart of your business. So I just thought it was important to come on here and tell you guys, anybody can earn these incentives. You can do it, but you have to be focused. You have to be disciplined, and you have to be consistent in your business. That's literally what it takes. And if you see all these pictures and videos right now and you're like, I want to be there, tell yourself, what am I going to sacrifice to get there? Because it will take sacrifice. It does take hard work. It does take long hours, but it is possible. So just a momentum for that. And then one other tip that I wanted to share with you guys was about the whiff box. So I know I've shared this before, but I have been doing spoiler text in my VIP group where I'm not putting out the content of the whiff box right away. So in my VIP group, I always post a picture and I'll be like, I know the contents. Are you in my text spoiler group? Because I love to be able to text them one-on-one what the contents are. So they know the first couple of days, unless you're on my text list, you're not finding out what it is. So each month I add people to that, and I'm up to like 30 people that are inside that whiff box group. But those are people who want to know the contents every single month. This is a great target for me for club people. So when I did it this month, I sent them the plug of what's in the box. And at the end, don't forget, you can get this off. You can get this for half off in your Scentsy club. And I woke up this morning and I had a brand new clubber with a $60 with a half off whiff box. This is the first time I've tried it. And then I had someone else text me just a little bit ago and say, hey, how do I get this in my club? She already has a club, but she's like, I want a whiff box for half off. And I said, all you got to do is make it $60. You'll get a half off. She's like, okay, perfect. I'm going to add stuff to my club to do that. So just being really strategic, talking about club and plugging the things that you want to grow. I want to grow that whiff box text alert to where every single month they're going to find out first. So I don't leak it in my VIP group, my personal page, nowhere. I give that first 24 hours exclusive to my VIP spoiler text. So that's just what I wanted to share with you guys.
I think that is such a good way, not only for the whiff box, but like if you think about like SFR, our world tour, or any of those places that we receive that early access information, like getting that out to those people, or like you in Hawaii, like you get to share with them that you're in Hawaii right now. And maybe your VIP group doesn't get to see that yet because you're going to wait and get home and post later. So like you could have those sneak peek moments where you're just continuing to share different ideas with them, and it's going straight to their phone. So they're not seeing it on social media. They're actually like seeing you in Hawaii on their phone, and they can respond back and be like, well, I want to go to Hawaii. And then you have those conversations. So it's like you could use that in so many different ways to just continue like sharing those little like secrets. So I love
having that one-on-one connection with your customers. That is, we talk about our VIP group being exclusive, but why not our one-on-one communication being exclusive too? So
great idea.
I
love it.
I hope that you guys can find some success with that for sure.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's an awesome idea.
Gonna try it.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stick around for just a little bit and then I'll probably jump off at some time, but you guys can take her away.
Yeah. So tonight we are talking a little bit about parties. And if you haven't noticed, this month we are really pushing parties in our group. So you may have seen that over the next 30 days, we've been adding some posts about how to like advertise people joining your team or how to advertise like the different types of parties. So we've really been pushing that. And so this month, all of our different trainings are going to be based on how to get more parties in your business. And Tiffany, if you want to take it away for a second and just explain why it's so important to party.
Oh, okay. So
Threw
part
that on you. You're welcome.
that was 100% bro. We did not talk about this, but that's okay. Because when you understand how this business works, it's very easy to talk about it. So parties are essential for your business in all three legs of success within the business, which the three legs of success, I am a huge fan of Chloe Cox. I mean, the woman is my freaking idol. Okay. Tiaga's trying to participate. This is not your time to shine. This is mine. Okay. Anyway, so Chloe Cox is my favorite. And the three legs of success are PRV, sponsoring, and coaching, right? The last one's coaching, I think. Or is it personal development? Regardless, it doesn't matter. Coaching, personal development. I'm pretty sure it's personal development, some form of that. But because you got to coach yourself too. So we could cover it both ways. Whichever way, I was right the whole time. We're moving on. Okay. Anyway, so honestly, we could look this up because it's on her training website. Anyway, we'll
Pull it up
segue.
while you go.
Okay, cool. So partying is really essential for all the three legs of success because by partying, you gain access to PRV. So you're fulfilling that part of the three legs of success in the Scentsy business. Actually, I think the whole stool, like the seat, is self-care. Like that's the personal development. So it is coaching. Okay. Here we go. Moving on. So, oh my gosh, hello. You're being violent. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's my life. This is where we live. Chaos. Second leg of success is sponsoring. You can only Yes, here we go. This is great. You can Thank you guys so much. Dylan, you're literally a lifesaver. Okay. So sponsoring is incredibly important in your business. Your business will not grow if the only thing that you are doing is maintaining PRV, which comes from parties. Obviously, by having parties, you're able to meet new customers, fill new needs with Scentsy solutions, and gain access to those sales from new customers and constantly sharing, which then you're booking more parties off of and gaining even more sales from. So then we move on to sponsoring. You cannot sponsor unless you are meeting new people. And by meeting new people and booking parties and meeting all the new people, sorry, you cannot meet new people without booking parties. So by booking those parties, you're meeting the new people who are then expanding your network, expanding your community. And you cannot have join conversations without new people. And we gain access to new people through booking parties. And then another huge component of this is coaching. A huge part of coaching, if not the most fundamental part of coaching, is leading by example. So if you're not having parties, then you can't train your new teenies to do what you're doing and find the success that you are finding by booking parties, having parties, and then replicating that with your new teenies. So parties are essential. Like I cannot emphasize that enough. Your business will not grow. It will be dead in the water if you are not partying. And then moving on, Dylan will now talk about party flipping and how we turn these parties into new teenies.
Yeah, and so that's where I wanted to go with this. I wanted the importance of parties to be understood, and some people may look at it and say like, "Oh, I don't have too many parties going on," and then look at their business and be like, "Okay, this is where I need to start." If you ever feel like you are in a place with your business that you don't know where to go or you don't know where to start with a party. And that can mean a launch party. If you've been in this business for a really long time and you just don't feel like you have that customer base to have a party right now, then have your own launch party. Create your own event. Find 5 new friends. Go onto your Facebook, go into your friends, find 5 new friends and pull those people into a group. And there's your launch party. And then after you have that party, you can flip it and one of those people can have a party. Now you have all of their friends. And then say one person books a party after that, you have all of their connections. So that's the idea of a party is you are just getting a group of people together. A lot of people in their parties will focus on the PRV, and PRV is an amazing thing. That's where most of our check comes from. But if you only focus on that PRV, then your team is never going to grow and you're not going to have another party after that. So instead of focusing on the PRV, focus on who's attending the party, right? And so if you're focusing on who's attending the party, then you can say, oh, look, this person seems to know a lot about Scentsy. Maybe they're interested in joining, or maybe they're interested in having a party with me. And that just builds that fire as you go on. So what I'm going to talk about a little bit, and I'm kind of going to open it up for questions just to kind of get an engagement part of it going. But basically, with every party, you want to be looking for that host. The reason that this is weird that Tab's here, now I'm talking about her. So I'm just going to look the opposite way. The reason that Tab was so successful for so long was because when she looks at her parties, she doesn't look at that PRV. She looks at two things. Who can I get to join, or who can I get to host another party? That's her focus. If that party flops and it's 0 PRV and she still gets another party after it, she's ecstatic because that's a whole new group of people that she can meet. So one of the main things that Tiffany just talked about is sponsoring. So within Scentsy, it's really important to sponsor. Not everybody loves sponsoring, but if you want your business to grow, if you want to grow as an individual and learn leadership and learn those opportunities, then the best way to do that is sponsoring. And so for my favorite thing to do is to flip my party host. So what I do is I have a party for somebody. The party's going really, really well. They're doing well. Their friends are loving the products. Why not get them to join, right? Why not give them that free kit? So one of the best things that Scentsy offers is we can take a party and we can use our host rewards to be able to get that person to join. So we can say, you know, you have $75 in PRV to be able to buy whatever you want. You can buy all this product, everything that's on your wish list, or you can buy this join kit and get the half off stuff that you want and then be able to kind of have your own business. We know it's going to work because you just had a party that was extremely successful, and that's kind of how you're flipping that host. So I do just want to show you real quick what that looks like from the workstation perspective, and in case you've never flipped somebody. So let me pull that up here real quick. Okay. So here's my workstation. Hopefully at this point, everybody has seen their workstation and understands that I am on the orders tab here. So these are all of the different parties that I have open at this time. And you can see here that I have from April, I had a very successful April. And so right now I'm at $153 for host credit. This Ohio one, I have a lot of friends and family that live in Ohio, so I always keep a shopping link open for them, so that way they can kind of get their rewards from it. So that one's at $94. Brittany Fisher's party is at $32. So all of these are open. One opportunity that you can do is if you haven't had somebody host a party recently, you can offer a free kit. So say somebody messages you and says, I have been watching you and you're doing so well in your business. I want to try this Scentsy thing. One thing you can do is offer them this free kit. So how you do that is you first have to change the host over to that person's name. So let me see. Actually, let's just set up a new party. That will probably be easiest instead of messing up another party. So let's say mock party is the name of my party. And the host is, let's say, oh my gosh. I don't think this is gonna work. We'll still get the concept of it, right?
Hmm.
So you will actually want the host to be under somebody else's name. If it's under your name, this isn't going to work too well because obviously it's not going to send an email to you asking you to join. But when your rewards are built, you can actually flip the party. So go to party orders, add consultant as host, save it. Sorry guys, I'm just building this real quick and then I will. Okay, so basically what you do, say you have this party going, it's $500, the party went really well and you're about to close it out. You just go into the host credits here and then you can type in kit. And when you type in kit, the host exclusive starter kit is going to show up. It's $59 and then they would still have some extra credits to spend. So that's all you have to do. Creating the party was kind of, I had to go through that real quick just to get into a party. But if you already have a party going, you've already had some orders in, this would be a lot easier. You just go into the party, you're clicking host credits, and then you are sending that kit. When you add it, it's going to automatically, an email has been sent to your host, and then it's going to remove that $59 from the credits that they have available. So this is just a good opportunity overall of how you can flip a host, or if you have somebody who's interested in joining who doesn't have the funds at this time, and you have those parties that you've been building up from maybe a flash sale or from just an open party, use those credits to get people to join. With Scentsy, we should not have too much stock on hand. I am guilty of having too much stock on hand, but we shouldn't have too much stock. And so instead of using that to buy more and more and more stuff for yourself, use that to get your team going. You know, it's $59. You can give that to somebody. And then you still have, with this party right now, I have 3 half offs. And then I still have $16 in host credits. And I still have my potential party reward. So there's still plenty of things that I can get as a consultant for half off. And so give those credits away. Let somebody join. Make sure you're giving that opportunity away for people to join your team. So that way you can grow as an individual. And does anyone have any questions about that?
I don't have a question, but I do have something I want to add.
Yeah, go for it.
So in party flipping, it is essential for you to understand all the ins and out of our business and how it operates. So it is so much easier to get someone to join. They're going to join only if they want to join. Obviously, we're not going to manipulate people into joining, but it is so easy to get someone to join when they understand what they're getting out of it, because just getting a business sounds like a lot of work. I don't know, like if you're talking to someone and you put an emphasis on the fact that, oh, you can start your own journey with Scentsy and have your own business, that just sounds like I just inherited a whole lot of responsibility. But if you start talking to someone about, hey, your goal for this party is 500. Let's say that they hit that goal. You then educate them on exactly what's happening from your standpoint of being a seasoned consultant, of understanding how our business works. You start laying out the outline of it. Number one, you have a $500 party, which means that if you join next month, you have if they're over 500, I think 500 exactly would give you $100 paycheck. Sorry guys, I had to do some quick math there and it wasn't mathing right out the gate. Okay. So it's $100 paycheck next month. You tell them that you have hit $500, you have $100 paycheck waiting on you next month. You still have these rewards that are left for you, like Dylan pointed out. You can utilize those things to get you a head start in your business. Even if it's just something that you wanted for yourself, every purchase that we make as consultants is a business write-off, because it is now a permanent advertisement that you have just purchased, whether it be a warmer or wax, no matter what it is, it's a permanent advertisement for you and your business, a permanent marketing. Another thing is they are over halfway Well, first, they've already earned their first reward within Scentsy, which is the Shooting Star Award, which unlocks early access to an enhancement kit that they get heavily discounted, that they also get PRV for, educating them on that front. And then the next component of that is that you as a consultant earn the Shooting Star Trainer Award, which is if you have a charms or pins, like you're getting that, as well as the little commemorative plaque card thing. I don't even know what you want to call that. Okay. The
Nice
something paper something. Okay. And then on top of that, you're also getting $25 in product credit the month after they make this happen. Okay. So on payday, like that's usually when those things process. So you get a $25 product credit, which is great because if you just keep doing this on a regular basis, boom, shakalaka, one day you look in there and there's $125. You're like, oh my gosh, look at me. Look at what I did. Okay. But again, you're not going to tell them, you can tell them that, but we're focusing on what they're getting with flipping their party. And then they are over halfway already to getting their first promotion within Scentsy and getting a permanent 5% increase on the commission that they're earning on their own purchases from now on, which is absolutely excellent. And then if you look at the Sensational Start point of view, they're already a good chunk of the way to hitting Sensational Start level 1, depending on which route that they choose, but they're already well on that way. And then they already have a built-in customer base with the people that just supported them on their own party. So pointing out all of those things are going to be far more effective than just focusing on the fact that they're going to be getting a business out of this. I just wanted to point that out real quick.
No, I think that's so important because if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I have this opportunity for you to join Scentsy and have your own business," that, like you said, it sounds scary. But if you said, "Hey, we just had a party that had $500 and you've already reached this title, you're about to reach this one, you have $100 paycheck." I mean, I probably even start with that. Like, you have
Yeah.
$100 paycheck waiting for you. If you don't, want it, I'll take it. Like, all of those things are so great to elaborate on, but you have to know kind of how our comp plan, I mean, the things that you just named off were so detailed, but it's our comp plan and it's our awards. If you know those two things, then you are perfectly fine and you are going to be able to offer a better experience to somebody starting out than just saying, "Hey, I can help you start a business."
And
And
that's
starting a business just sounds busy. Like,
does.
I would be like, I'm a little busy for that.
I'm not qualified to be doing that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it seems like to
I
me.
shouldn't do that in my lifetime.
Yeah, and everything that I just said to you, it comes from one, actual experience with doing this for as long as I have. Two, I am obsessed with our workstation. Okay, I am obsessed with the training material that they put out. That can sound as silly as whatever, but I swear to you, Scentsy literally just hands you, like, they spoon feed us on a regular basis on how to run your business. And our consultant guide is gold, guys. It is literal gold. All you need is your consultant guide and the product training guide, and you are set. You know everything there is to know. But a third part component of that is training. I train myself on a regular basis. I am constantly watching trainings to try to expand. It's so important to give yourself a new perspective. Even if you think that you understand how parties work, there are other people that are trying tons of new things around us. And if you can get well acquainted with what they're doing, find people that you enjoy. And if you don't have anybody, if you don't know of anybody, you can definitely reach out to some other people, and they're definitely going to have people that they look up to, that they've learned a lot from. And I also think that that's really important. If you're not comfortable with sponsoring, if you're not comfortable with party flipping, the best place to start is one, start. Even if you're not comfortable, do it scared. I know, but do it scared. Okay. And then number two is start watching people who are already doing it. They are putting trainings out there for free for free. No one's paying them to do this, but they put amazing training out there. And if you just go onto YouTube and you type in Scentsy party flipping or Scentsy parties or anything you can dream of, they've made a video on, okay? And they're amazing, I promise.
And just to clarify, you can flip a party and give the PRV to the host of the party.
Yes, that's important.
Like
Yes,
Dylan
that's
said.
how I actually joined. That is actually how I joined. Dylan helped me and my sister-in-law join me and flip mine. Matter of fact, I got my starter kit, but I'm waiting for the rewards from it still. But
Yeah,
I
the-
mean,
the
I jumped
kits
on pretty fast, and I
ship
mean,
like
I've
that.
already hit pretty high, Penny. It's not honestly easier and funnier than I thought it would be. Thor, go,
Yeah.
Thor. Sorry.
Yay! Oh
Um,
my God, that just warmed my heart so much.
or
Yeah, I've already ordered the second kit in also. I'm really excited. Thank
We
y'all for
hit
this.
shooting star within
Oh,
5
yeah.
days. And then within 5 days shooting star and then almost to lead, almost to certified right now. And then we're still in our first 70. I mean, we still have 2 months to go with our 70 days. So we are just
Freaking lootly.
Rockstar.
killing it. Yeah.
Congratulations.
But that's
you.
the success of it. She had a very good party. And
Mhm.
when we were able to flip her, we said, why not join? You have a successful party. We know you have a customer base that works out for you, and you're already halfway to all of these goals. So why not flip it and try it for a little bit? And she did. She was like, okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
It's
And
basically risk-free for 30 days.
right.
Or, 3 months.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you have your website for 90 days, try it out, see what happens. Worst case, I always tell my people, worst case, if you join and you don't like it, after 90 days, then, me and you can talk about you leaving and you can always remain my customer and my friend. Like, that's perfectly fine. There's no commitment at all to you leaving this business. If it's not for you, that's your time and that's your place to do that. So I completely understand that.
Yeah.
And then there's also like if Dylan has a shopping link open that earned rewards, he can gift that kit and then still keep the commission and all the other rewards for himself.
Yeah.
So there's kind of
PRV,
to do that.
I know it's really, that can seem, especially in the beginning, it can seem like a lot to be giving up PRV, but there are some key components there. Like when you are working towards something, I know, like if you're like, I need this amount of PRV to gain access to this promotion or this award that I'm working on, it can be super scary to give up that PRV when you need it. But it's really important when you're flipping hosts to remember that the people that are supporting them on their party will never buy from you again. Once that person has joined, you are going to do far more for your business and for the person that's joining you to flip that party instead of keeping that PRV. You get far more benefit out of flipping the PRV. And I know that that's hard to grasp when you're working towards a promotion, but the access, or I'm sorry, the access that you're going to have to those people is going to be none. As soon as that new person joins, regardless of whether or not you're flipping that PRV, those people are going to be buying from the person that they know, like, and trust. That is their family member, their friend, and you're not going to see PRV from them. So there's no sense in keeping it to begin with when it does far more to serve you and your new teammate to flip it. That's just my perspective on party flipping and having that experience where because when I joined, and I think Dylan definitely is in the same boat, when I first joined, party flipping was not as easy as it is now or a thing, since he would not transfer over the PRV. So when I joined, that didn't become a thing until later. So that was a huge thing to become now comfortable with, like, hey, we haven't done this in the past, but now we're doing it now. Like, what are the benefits to me? Like, I mean, because again, we're all going to ask that question at the end of the day. Like, we are here for a reason. All of us joined and continue for a reason. So you just have to identify what that reason is to determine whether or not the PRV or the teeny is more important?
Well, I mean, back to Amanda here, the this is like a true success story of that because I even reached out to Tiffany and Renee when Melissa was thinking about having Mandy join, and she said, she was like, I want her to join, but I don't want to lose out on the PRV because, you know, I'm making 25% off of my sister. I don't want to ruin this. Like, I want that 25%. I need to correct myself because I said she still hasn't hit certified, and I just checked my numbers. She's at $2,000. So I already hit certified, so I shouldn't even, congratulations on that.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
moment.
$2,000, and she is probably 14 days in, or even less than that, probably. But that's the thing is that she was able to bring in $2,000 worth of sales for her upline.
Hmm.
And if she would have just kept her to herself and kept her in her little pocket and said, no, I want my own commission off of this, and I don't want her to join because she's my family member, none of that would have happened.
Right.
Right. Yes.
So you really have to think about who those people know and the connections that they have. Like these are two people that are, you know, are in the same family and they still both have very, very successful businesses on two different levels, two different connections. They both have their own jobs, they both do their own thing, and they're coexisting. So don't be afraid to reach out and have somebody that is a very good person to you, a good customer. Don't be scared to ask them to join.
Right.
You will get in tenfolds back what you gave to that person.
Yeah. And no is just a no. It's not a gun to your head. It's not that you're going to drown in your sleep. It's not that your house is going to collapse on you because you heard no. None of those things will happen. Honestly, you will hear it and life will go back to exactly the way it was prior to you hearing the no. You will be unscathed. So get out there and ask the questions because the worst that they could say is no, and then your life returns to normal. That's it.
Yeah.
Really.
Perfect. I am going to stop talking for a second and pass it to Renee because she has some ideas that she wants to share.
Does anybody have any other questions on party flipping though?
Yes. Are there any
That
questions?
too.
Party flipping. Then we'll move on to Renee.
I told you everything you need to know. There should be no questions at this time.
We are so good. I'm just
We are that good. No questions.
Oh Lord, Dylan, I love you guys. Okay. The Cheers to 20 Years incentive. Does everybody know what it is this month?
Yes, I'm getting
I do not, only because I've been dealing with family issues.
okay.
Well, and you started a few days ago, so you're
Well,
excused, and it's fine. Like,
unfortunately, let's see,
we
she
got-
doesn't have enough time to earn any of it.
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Unfortunately, they're doing a. I have the paper somewhere.
We're doing a company-wide incentive right now. Cheers to 20 years to celebrate our 20th anniversary. And
And there's
since yeah.
something you have to do every single month. If you do 9 of them, you earn something. If you do 12 of them, you earn the whole shebang. So unfortunately, with just joining, you're not even going to hit the 9-month one.
No problems. Just good to know. So whenever, if it comes back up in the future.
Right.
We got a big one coming for you later this year.
Yes, in August.
Okay.
Okay, so Tab found before she left somebody else posted mystery bags, and it's geared to get you your items. Actually, there are 12 bags that will get you $248.60 in PRV, and then you'll have sold 31 of the summer products, so it's more than what you needed. And so the bags, let's see. There's three $12 bags. And then there's $25 bags. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Seven. Yes, 7 bags. And then there's two $50 bags, but they're all valued higher than what you're selling them for. So I'm going to show you the breakdown on how to do this and how to put it into your workstation, because sometimes it can be confusing. So we thought we would share screens and go and just show you how to do it. Okay. Can I share mine? See. I've never done that.
Renee, I don't know if you're sharing yet.
Yeah, I know. It's asking
Oh.
me a question.
Okay, good.
There we go. Well, now I gotta figure out how to open another tab while it zooms up. Maybe it will open. Sorry, guys. We all know Renee is not tech savvy.
It's okay.
Well, while Renee is trying to find this, Amanda, even though you can't earn the incentive, it could be a really fun little goal for you to set for yourself every single month anyway, because all of our incentives are completely built around just the basics of our business. So it could still be very good for you to just help build up those skills.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
True. And then we can make whoever your
I don't, Renee, you just froze and then started laughing.
Yeah. I didn't. I don't know.
funny. Okay. My computer is not liking this sharing the screen thing. It's going very slow. Okay. So it does not like this at all. And you can still see me. I see me down in the corner. Okay. So under the retail tab, you're going to do a 3 room sprays. Do a 3-pack of room sprays. See how slow it's going? It does not like the screen share. Huh?
Yeah, it is going slow.
It never runs this slow. Okay. So for the sake of time, I'm not, bleh. I'm just going to pick any scent. But the goal for this is to do the summer collection. So these would be all summer collection items. Okay, earlier today, I did this and it went really fast. Okay, did I get? Okay, then 3 hand creams. We're still under the retail tab. So we're doing all this at full retail price. And then we want the body wipes. 3 of those. Yeah, see.
I look like a floating head. Okay, I said that out loud. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and then
So embarrassed.
the charm clips. We want 2 of those. Counter clean and 2 flowers. Remember, all summer collection, not what Renee is picking. I'm doing it to be quick. Then we need a 6-pack and a 3-pack of wax. Mhm. Guys, it is way too quiet.
Oh, I could be entertaining. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm focused.
I know, I'm focused. I'm taking notes over here.
I was
Okay.
100% thinking about all the things from the summer collection that I still need to purchase for myself that I haven't done. I was like, fragrance.
Right. Okay, and then we need 3 Scentsy pods.
Oh, well, also I was thinking for the body wipes, because it is a new product, because it's summertime, I was just thinking about this. We're all spending more time outside. I'll exclude myself from that because, as you can tell, I am a pale princess. The sun has not made contact with my skin. So, for other people who are outside, the typical people who are outside in the sun more often, the body wipes are such a great thing to be advertising, like marketing right now, to be sharing right now, because you're outside, you're sweating your little tush off, and it's something so simple that could just be in your bag that I know I don't like the feeling of sweat just sitting on my skin, and like even after it dries on, that's just, I feel like I've been sealed in my basting juices, and a body wipe would just solve that problem right out. Just frink, and you just feel fresh. That could be such a fun thing to share right now. Need to
Well,
tell
I mean, we have so many products though right now that can be used. Like a lot of people don't want a warm wax in their home right now, but a
Right.
ton of people are traveling in an RV or a camper and they may want those pods for that instant fragrance. Like there's so many different options that we
Yeah.
have available for people to just buy for the summertime. So don't
Okay.
count those out.
Right. Okay. That is all of our retail products. And like I said, remember, these are all supposed to be the summer products.
Renee, can you
I'm
just,
Okay, so then
sorry.
host credit.
I need you to go over that again. Tell me
yeah,
what it
just
was again.
go through them real quick and tell us what they were again.
So 3 room sprays.
A bundle of 3 room sprays, 3 hand soaps, or I'm sorry, hand creams,
Two.
the charm
She
clips.
changed it. 3 body
Huh?
wipes. Hold on. I'm writing slow.
Nope, you're fine.
2 clips. Got it.
1 counter clean. 1 flower.
Okay. 6 bars and a 3 bar
Pods.
and 3 pots. Okay.
Okay. And then that should, since I fixed that, that should make my reward right. Oh wait, no. Should be 2
Oh yeah,
flowers.
Tab just typed it in, or Dylan typed it into the chat. Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes, 2 flowers.
Oh, 2 flowers. I'll fix that.
Okay. Then your host credits. Yes, 24.40. Okay. So what you want to purchase with your rewards? Let me find that page. This is your. This is a 3-pack of counter clean. Okay. Then you're going to go to your half price, which should just be. Now you just have 1, other than we're going to use your perpetual too. And this is. I can tell.
Oh, look, it's Betsy.
The turtle Aloha Spirit warmer. You're going to do that. Then you're going to go.
Turtle.
Summary. That's where your perpetual reward is.
Don't
And we're
forget
going
to
to do
always
another
use that.
turtle. Yes, always use that. Didn't know what it was for a long time.
Yeah, same. And also one time I was really sad because I had put a like a warmer bundle in there, but then something had like gone out of stock and then I didn't know. So when I closed the party, it had like taken away the perpetual and I was like,
Right.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's really
So
nice.
there's your
to have
total,
a reminder.
yeah.
308.60, and that is before shipping. And that puts your PRV at 248.60. Plus that gives you all of your items that you need. And then why is this Zoom is in my way? All this Zoom stuff up top. And then I have the breakdown on what's in the bags.
I'm really glad you're going over this because I had a plan of what I was going to do because up until this point you had always been able to get scent circles for the products, but they're not doing scent circles for the summer collection. So my whole plan went out the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah. my computer really does not like the screen share. And, and I will share the template with anybody that wants this. If I ever get to show you it.
The anticipation.
It is. I'm so excited.
I know. Stable. Well, obviously it shouldn't be, but
So how many bundles does this make,
this is
Renee?
crazy, guys.
She said it was
It's
3 12.
12 mystery bags.
12.
See?
Yeah, there was
12.
three $12 bags and two $50 bags, and the rest were $20 bag or $25 bag.
Mm-hmm. And I have them all. Yeah, see? If it wants to. Here is your template you could use for the mystery bags, the 12. And bags 1, 2, and 3 are 12, $15 in their room spray and a wax bar. Bags 4, 5, and 6. They're $25, and these bags value from 30 to 34. So you have 3 of them that have a counter clean, a hand cream, and a body wipe. Tell me when to scroll.
You're good. I can see it.
Okay, well, I want to make sure everybody's getting their notes. Okay, 7, 8, 9, again, $25 bags. They are a pod. Oh, wait, I changed this. There's only 2 with the clip. I did 2. I changed it. They had 3 with the clip and only 1 with a fragrance fur. And they're the same price. So I changed. That was a last minute change because I'd rather get them hooked on fragrance flowers because that was one of my best sellers.
I'm sorry, can you go back to like bag 1 through 3 real quick?
I will.
Thank you, ma'am.
You said the first ones,
Yes, ma'am.
1 through 3, are
Yeah.
$12 bags
Okay,
with just a room spray and a wax bar.
thank you.
And then 9 and 10 are fragrance flower counter clean wax bar. $25 bag. And then 11 and 12 are a $50 bag, $65 value, and it is the warmer and a wax bar.
I'm sorry, Renee, can you go back up to one more time? I was typing this out for everyone.
will.
I thought of something and I want to make sure I understand it.
Okay.
So bags 1, 2, and 3, and then you have, what's the next one?
4,
4,
5, and
5, 6
6.
are counter clean, hand cream, and body wipes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are 25, and then 7 and 8 are 25 with pods, charm, wax bar. 9 and 10 flower counter clean wax bar, also 25.
7 through 8 is 7 and 8 is
And then 11 and 12 are the $50 ones,
And wax.
which is the warmer and
Okay, I
wax.
think I got them all now. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
9, 10. Yeah, I got them all. Okay. But you're gonna share these, right, Renee, in our group?
Yeah, and the Canva
Yes.
link she said.
Perfect.
Yes, I will share the Canva template. This- my screen does not. There we go. Okay. So now I don't know how to unshare my screen.
I can take it away from you.
I think there.
I got the power.
And take it away from me.
Awesome. That was good. I saw that when Tabitha shared it, but I didn't know how it broke up. So I'm so glad you shared that because
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is my first time trying to teach you anything, so it may not have been the best, but I am here if you have any questions because I have all the notes.
well, that was perfectly okay. I mean, your screen was a little slow and made me laugh a few times because it was so slow and you were like 2 pages ahead of it. But I think we got the concept of it, and I
Right.
think that I shared a lot of pages in the notes, and then if you can share on our team page as well, I think we can figure out some
Yes.
pieces if we missed anything along the way. So
Yes.
that's
Like I
perfectly
said, you
fine.
can always reach out and ask because
Yeah.
it's taken me a while to figure out these when they post the here's this breakdown and yeah. I'm like, oh, but
Yeah. Well,
but I
and
have
it was a
figured
good reminder too. I mean, as you worked through those things, people got to see the different screens between how to enter product and how to do host rewards. We talked about the
yeah.
potential party rewards, and those are good reminders that we forget in our business how to do things like that. So I think it was beneficial. If anybody does want to go into the chat and take a screenshot of what I posted, you can. Or if you just want to wait for Renee to post it later, that is perfectly fine. But we are at the top of the hour, and I just want to honor everybody's time. So if you have somewhere to be with your friends or family, um, we are done with the actual training portion of this chat. We normally hang out after and talk for a little bit and just build a little bit of community. So if you want to stay on, you can. But let me end this recording. Oh, bye-bye.